We're still waiting on correspondence. I hit. What's that? I'm not even wearing an earpiece. Yeah. So I'm just holding my finger up to my ear and talking. All right. All right. Take care. All right. Late breaking news. Okay. We have Jay explain what's going on in his community with the COVID-19 epidemic. Jay, how are you doing today?
I'm doing real good, my nigga.
All right. So Jay, I can see that you're at home, so you're practicing social distancing. How is that going for you?
Oh yeah, G, yo, I've been doing this social distance thing since the
That is
beginning, man.
fantastic. All right. So we want to know more about how the coronavirus is affecting, more specifically, the not just gay community, but the gay community of niggas who have the top of their hair bleached blonde. What is going on with the COVID virus and niggas who have blonde tops?
Well, I was saying you a little bit earlier, G, like this shit has gotten real bad. Like the gay has completely left all of our systems. I'll be
Wow.
surprised if there's any gay people left in the world. Actually, we had to recently drop one of the letters from our acronym. We are now known as the GBT. We lost the L's. All
The
L's are
L's
gone.
completely left.
They have completely left.
That is a shame.
We're
Everyone loves
down
the
to
L.
we're down to only one G left in the community. Uh, RuPaul is hanging in there. I just spoke with Ru a little bit earlier. He's not sounding too good. He actually asked me if he knew where I can get him a piece of pussy. So
Wow.
it's
He didn't
getting
just look
really
down?
it's getting really tragic out here. It's
Wow.
getting real tragic out
So
here.
so with the a gay evaporating from the community, um, do you think there are any chances that you yourself might become straight?
Actually, I've already completed my transition. I I no longer have the urge for penis or booty holes. Um, it's gotten to the point now. I've actually started watching football. My favorite team is the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I know that's not
Wow.
saying much, but as I progress more,
There's still a percentage. If you like Jacksonville, there's still a small percentage of homosexuality left.
right, right, and that's what we're all learning together is that Jacksonville is not the proper team to be rooting for. Actually, if I was actually rooting for the Falcons, that would actually make me a lesbian, but I don't do that. So, um, like
And without
it's
Falcons fans, there are no more lesbians. So that's why you all lost the L. Exactly.
yes, yes,
Because Atlanta is used to taking L's. So if there are no L's, there are
no
no
more L's,
lesbians.
no more L's, no more
I got
L's.
it.
It's getting to that point now where actually I actually just I went on Tinder and I switched my profile to hetero heterosexual.
Wow.
I have to re-come out to my family. Uh,
Hmm.
they aren't too happy about it. They were very prepared for me to marry a man and have a gay wedding. As you know, gay weddings are completely different from all other weddings. We give
Very
away
extravagant.
puppies. We give away puppies. We don't accept gifts. We give away puppies.
I
And
have two. I have two puppies. Best weddings I've ever been to.
exactly, exactly. Instead of throwing rice, we throw
And they stay
diamonds and
puppies. I don't.
pearls.
Where do you guys get the puppies that stay puppies? These motherfuckers are at least 2 years old and still have not grown a bit. I mean, it's just marvelous.
You may not have known this, but actually, in the gay community, this is a very well kept secret. But now, since all of us are disappearing, we can let our secrets go. Uh, we actually have the puppies. Gay sex produces infinitely puppies.
Wow. Okay. That is fantastic news. Now, Jay Jose, seeing as how you presently are now newly straight, what is your type per se of woman that you're looking for?
um, the type of woman, as I'm rediscovering myself, I've discovered the ones with vaginas usually are the best ones.
Absolutely. I agree with you there.
The ones with nipples, those are
Yes,
always the
yes.
best.
Nipples are important.
And
Yes.
then occasionally the ones who like Beyonce, uh, those are definitely a high priority. I like, there's a small tangent of me that still loves Beyonce, but not in the way that I used to before. Now it's more like I'm looking at Beyonce and I'm like, damn, Jay-Z ugly as hell. There's still hope for me.
And let me tell you, from the straight community, we also stand Beyonce. We just do it in a much more masculine fashion. So whereas
Yeah,
if you used to say, hey, that bitch is slaying, you would now go, I would fuck the shit out of her.
that bitch
That
bad.
is the proper way of translating
Yeah,
things.
that bitch bad. It went from let me see if
Yeah.
I can go back to my former gay. Damn, she's straight.
Wow,
Oh,
that looked painful. Wow. That did not look like it was is natural.
oh God.
It looks like you coughed even more gay up.
Oh,
You may need to spit some of that out. Oh my
mm,
god. It's like
oh
a
God.
chest cold.
I I just it tastes like glitter in my mouth. Have you ever had that happen? That's weird.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
man.
It gets everywhere. Yeah.
I think this is worse than COVID. I think that we definitely need to open back up the country. Currently, I'm not in Georgia, but I've been keeping in contact with my former gays in Georgia. With them opening up 10th and Piedmont, that entire rainbow area. If you have been out there lately, the rainbow on the street has actually faded to just a gray. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, the gays are going back out there, where the former gays are going back out there, and they're huddling in masses doing a gay dance.
Mm.
I don't know if you know what a gay dance is, but it's very similar to Beyonce Single Ladies mixed in with a little bit
Right.
of Khalees, Lick It Now, Lick It Good, Suck This Pussy Just Like You Should. As she,
Neck and back or just neck?
we're working from the neck and we're working our ways down. Again, this is a very tough time. It's a very confusing time. The masks have come off for plenty of the former gay community in hopes that gay is contagious as it was back in the 90s.
Right, right. Understandable. Speaking of that, we got news today that there was Magic Johnson was rushed to the emergency room and tested for COVID-19 because he was having a coughing fit, but he was released immediately when they realized it's just still HIV.
Yes, yes, that was actually a very happy moment for much of the gay community because it reminded us, the former gay community. Sorry, I have to keep
It's
reminding
okay. It's going to
myself.
take some time to adjust.
For the former gay community, we were reminded right then in that moment that we have gone through an epidemic before. We know what it's like, and we are hoping that the hetero community, will learn to wrap it up, face and junk.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Jay Jose, thank you for joining Trap Nerd News and giving us your perspective. Is there anything else that you would like to say to the people out there?
I would like to say, stay safe, stay home if you possibly can, and I look forward to all of the plenty gender reveal parties that'll be coming up in September from this COVID quarantine and people just fucking for no good reason.
All right. Well, you enjoy your newfound lease on vagina, and we are going to talk to you a little bit later. All right. Thank you, Jay Jose.
Save me.
All right. That was Jay Jose with an update on what the COVID crisis means to the gay community.